I'd like to call this meeting to order of the Pinson City Council, April 20th, 2023. At this time, I will turn over the chair of the meeting to Mayor Pro Tem Robert Robertson.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. At this time, we want to have our invocation followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by Councilor Walker. Please stand. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you again for this evening and for this opportunity to come together. We thank you for the opportunities that we have here in Pinson. We especially thank you for the great people that live here and for the families and the various institutions that we have. Father, we thank you for the beautiful weather that we've had today, and we just thank you for the beauty that you give us here living in Pinson. We ask again that you would give us wisdom tonight. We ask that you would always guide the decisions that we make, and that we would continue to serve the folks. We ask all this in your name. Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Madam Clerk, can we have the roll call, please?
Counselor Irvin. Here. Counselor Walker.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts.
Here.
Counselor Churchwell.
Here.
Counselor Kirkland.
Here.
Mayor Cochran.
Here.
Excellent. Everybody's here tonight. And next, we want to move on to the approval of the minutes. Counselor Kirkland?
Yes, I would like to make a motion to waive the reading and approve the minutes as written for April 6th.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. For a moment there, I thought you were changing the date of our last meeting. I'm sorry. A little pause there. I thought she just said 6. I'm sorry. Motion and second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None, and the minutes are in. Next, Councilor Walker has a proclamation that we would like to put on the table concerning an event.
Yes, I would like to offer a proclamation in recognition of Earth Day. Whereas April 11th, 2023, I'm sorry, I said Earth Day. We were just talking about Earth Day. In recognition of the Fair Housing Act. My apologies. If nothing else, this Earth Day is important too. If nothing else, we're entertaining. I would like to offer this proclamation in recognition of the Fair Housing Act. Whereas April 11th, 2023 marks the 55th anniversary of the passage of the Fair Housing Act, which enunciates the national policy of fair housing for all who live in the United States, and whereas the Fair Housing Act prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, handicap, familial status, and national origin. And whereas fair housing is a positive community good, and whereas economic stability, community health, and human relations in all communities are improved by diversity and integration. And whereas fair housing is integral to the ethical commitment of members of the National Association of Realtors and the Birmingham Association of Realtors, and is critical to the ability of all real estate professionals to serve their clients, customers, and communities. And whereas acts of housing discrimination and barriers to equal housing opportunity are repugnant to a common sense of decency and fairness. Therefore, we, the City Council of the City of Pinson, Alabama, do hereby proclaim the month of April 2023 as Fair Housing Month in Pinson to establish Pinson as an inclusive community committed to fair housing and to promote appropriate activities by private and public entities intended to provide or advocate for equal housing opportunities for all residents and prospective residents of Pinson. Mayor Joe Cochran, City of Pinson.
Indeed.
Mayor Cochran, would you like to speak on that? Or?
Well, I'm glad we're able to do this and be supportive of people and show that we are an inclusive community. We love everybody, even though it's not Earth Day. But I appreciate the guys bringing it to us. Robbie, if you would, I guess we need to vote on.
I was fixing to
And
say
then
if,
you'll go out front and present
okay.
to the guys that are here.
And I'll let y'all introduce yourselves when I step out here for a second. First off, all in favor of this proclamation, let me know by
Get a
saying.
second.
Yes, do we have a second?
Second.
Got a couple of seconds down here.
That's right.
All in favor of this proclamation as read, please say aye.
Aye.
Certainly none opposed. So I will briefly suspend the rules so we can get a little picture, and I'll make the presentation, and you can say a few words if you'd like.
I would come out front myself, but my shoes are very inappropriate.
Oops, I didn't think mine are.
I understand, Mr. Merrill. My name is Ryan Adams. I'm the Vice President of Government Affairs for the Birmingham Association of Realtors. Birmingham Association of Realtors is a little bit of a misnomer. It sounds like it's just Birmingham and over the mountain. We're actually all of Blount County, all of Jefferson County, Shelby County, Chilton County. For some reason, we skip over and pick up Clay and Randolph. Nobody's been able to explain that one to me, but that's the way it works. Fair Housing Month has been very important to us. I'm proud to announce that we set out with a goal of 55 government entities passing this proclamation. All 6 counties of our jurisdiction have passed it, and y'all just made the 51st city to pass it. So we have 57, so we exceeded our goal. So
Good.
I
Next
would-
year, make us number one.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do that.
Get to us a little quicker.
Absolutely, but I want to thank y'all all so much for doing this. We would like to establish a good partnership here with y'all in Pinson. Obviously, thriving, healthy, clean communities attract realtors, make people want to come in and buy houses, which means realtors get to make money. I'm joined by Lewis Pitchford with the Birmingham Association of Realtors. He's our Government Affairs Coordinator. Mr. Kyle Forstman, one of our designated members, and Katrina Page, another one of our distinguished members of the Birmingham Association of Realtors.
If
So-
y'all get close enough over here for the photo op, I can actually get in.
That'd be great. And I'll stop talking now. You don't give a lobbyist the microphone, we'll talk all day. So,
We'll leave a gap here.
Yeah, for the mayor.
Leave a gap for the mayor.
Sir, you the official photographer? Yes. Okay, let's go. Come on over there.
We got the Stressful Tribune.
We're gonna pull this out like this. We're gonna make sure that we can see Mayor Cochran.
I love your school pose. Are you guys ready? Scoot up just a little bit and turn to the side. Yeah, step back. Beautiful.
Can we see, we're not blocking.
No, we got everybody. 1, 2, 3.
You want to get straight on Tribune? Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I gotta do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. I gotta do that, the handshake and no.
Thank y'all for being here.
And we are selling houses in Penton. Building new ones, selling old ones. It's all good.
Excellent. I will reinstate the rules at this time, and now we're going to go to committee chair reports, and first off will be payment of bills from the finance.
Yes, I would like to offer a motion to approve the payment of the bills in the amount of $222,214.94.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second on that.
Highlight on that one
Please.
is
Highlights
Birmingham
of
and
construction.
Associates. Helping pay for the roof we're having put on the rock school.
Excellent. So half of that right there is our new roof installation. Those in pre-council got to see some of the latest pictures, but if you didn't see those, just look at the back of the Rock School complex and you'll see the new roof going up. It's pretty obvious
That's right.
on there. Anything else that we would like to highlight?
No, just a lot of construction and beautiful buildings in Pinson.
That's always good.
Renovations.
All right, so if there's no other questions or concerns on that, all in favor of approving those bills, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None, so that moves unanimously.
Point of order.
Yes, sir.
For all my realtor friends that stuck around, you can go if you want to. We're kind of boring. Or you can stay. We won't take it as an insult.
Let's see, next, we've got our audit report, which we had a discussion and a presentation on at our last meeting, but everyone's had a chance to go through and review that. So, Counselor Kirkland, would you like to offer that for approval?
Yes, I would like to offer a motion to approve the 2021-2022 audit report.
Is there a second on that?
Second.
Motion and a second on the audit report. Any discussion about that audit report?
Go ahead, Mayor.
I got nothing.
I was
You talked about it last time, so.
I did.
I was gonna say that it was very positive, and as a city, we're in a good position. So we have funds to support us, and we're in good shape as we're doing these improvements around the city. So
Excellent.
good job, council.
Good job.
Anyone down here?
We're a growing city. Everyone,
Yeah,
come
motion
on
and
to
second.
Pinson.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and move on. So,
Yeah,
all in,
Did we
we're
vote?
set.
You gotta
Do
vote.
we need to do a, roll call vote on this
You don't
thing?
have to. You
Okay.
can if you want to, but you don't have to.
We won't then. So all in favor of approving that, budget, that, audit report, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None there. Well, that approves unanimously. We've got some unanimous consents. We'll hit those a little bit later, so
We
we'll
do.
save that time. Next, we've got Counselor Churchwell, who's got some folks that want to annex their property into our city limits.
Yes, sir. This is a piece of property owned by Pedro Valeriano, and it's located, if you can see on the map, the little square corners there. So that's, as I say, is looking for that
It's at the bottom.
address, but I don't,
6931.
yeah, 50, okay.
Right here.
Yeah, 6931 Highway 79, which is also right across from the old Bradford Road. I recommend this be annexed into the city.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second on that, Madam Clerk. I'm gonna let you arbitrate your hearing there. It's, who was the second?
G.
Okay.
Glenda.
Okay. All right, so is there any discussion regarding this annexation? Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
All in favor, let's see, the annexation does require unanimous consent, so I would ask Madam Clerk,
Being an ordinance of permanent nature.
very permanent.
You want unanimous consent?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Thank you.
Counselor Irvin?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts?
Yes.
Counselor Churchwell?
Yes,
Counselor Kirkland?
Yes.
Mayor Cochran?
Yes.
That went through nicely, so now let's go ahead and vote on the actual annexation itself. Roll call vote, please.
Counselor Irvin?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts?
Yes.
Counselor Churchwell?
yes.
Counselor Kirkland?
Yes.
Mayor Cochran?
Yes. And as usual, welcome to Pinson.
That is definitely something we like to accentuate around here, is everyone being welcome here.
Call the number.
Yes, that number is
Ordinance number 2023-09
09, okay.
for the record.
Yes. All right, I'm going to ask Mr. Winfrey to come forward again and discuss with us a little bit on enhancements concerning our City Fest event on April the 29th. He's got some exciting updates here to give the public a little bit of a update of what's going to be happening there.
City Fest is rapidly upon us, April 29th. We're excited about it. We got kids, plenty of kids games. We've got 12 arts and crafts vendors now. Anticipate some more. We've had some other inquiries. We've got food trucks. We have a taco truck. We've got a family, I think it's called Valley Wings, and they serve a variety of sandwiches and wings and such. And we're really excited. We think we're going to have Redbirds here, which if you haven't tried Redbirds here in Trussville, it's or just on the edge of the mountain there. It's a fantastic place, and we have a shaved ice place. So we're pretty excited about it. I think we're going to have a great day. Let's hope the weather. Let's hope God cooperates there for a minute. Gives us good weather, but I think we'll be okay. As far as I can tell, it looks like it's going to be a great day. So we're excited about it. So if anybody wants to participate, if you know any more other arts and crafts vendors, and we can take we really need ice cream and I think a drink vendor, lemonade of some sort. So we really haven't gotten confirmation. We've sent out several invites, but can't get quite confirmation from it. So we're not turning many people away. So we're excited about it. So.
And that will be from 10 till 2?
10 to 2 at Bicentennial Park. It'll be a packed house that day, so come and enjoy yourself. And we'll have the splash pad running free for anybody that wants to get in that cold water. But
So we can't guarantee how warm it'll be.
no,
It'll be
there's no
wet.
heat on that water. So, but maybe the temperature will be 80s. That'll be great. So yeah, but
Great. Thanks, Eric.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we are going to put off until the next meeting our discussion on the hometown focus that we talked about a little bit a meeting or so ago. We're still in discussion with the ABC 3340 folks. Next, we want to move on for a supplemental pay request from Mr. Walker.
Yes, I would like to make a motion to appropriate an additional $5,000 to the Pinson Valley High School for use in connection with its athletics program in a manner that deems will benefit the city of Pinson, Alabama, and its citizens.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second on that right there. So these funds will be sent to the Jefferson County Board of Education and be directed as per Mr. Turner's desires there on that. Is there any discussion up here regarding that?
Nope, that's good.
All right, let's see, we had this out in time, so I think we can just do a standard
You can.
vote. So all in favor of making that appropriation, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None on that, so we will forward that along. Next, we want to move on to new business. We have an ordinance regarding remote participation of council members and also the mayor. Councilor Kirkland, would you like to offer that?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to approve the ordinance regarding the remote participation of council members.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Okay, so let me do a little elaboration on this particular thing. So basically, when COVID started up, the governor made an emergency declaration and allowed council meetings to take place virtually due to, it was hazardous for us all to get together. We spent a year separated around here and everything else. That emergency declaration ran out, but then they came back and actually updated the law to allow for, sometimes good things can come out of emergencies, and they actually figured out, hey, with all the modern technology we have, why do we not allow council members to participate remotely if they are perhaps quarantining or not feeling up to being able to travel, but still perfectly capable of giving their input into the meeting. So what they've done is they put this law together, and it's outlined in this ordinance, that cities are allowed to, what's the word I want to use here?
As long as you
Accept-
have a quorum at the meeting, the other members can participate remotely via phone or video,
Yes,
either way.
yes.
But you have to set the measure in place for 45 days before you can start using it.
Correct.
So if we do it tonight, 45 days from now, say Robbie's out of town and we need him to be in the meeting, he can be.
If I'm not feeling well. They won't let me do it when I'm having fun on the beach, but we can do it if they're ill. It's pointed out in there. As the mayor just said, a quorum would still have to exist here physically, here or wherever we've designated the meeting to be that night or that day. But then up to, in our case, since we have 6 folks here, up to 2 people could participate remotely,
Right.
still have a quorum to be able to exist. The word I was looking was adopt earlier, so, our council would have to adopt this particular ordinance to accept these rules. So, are there any questions from anybody? I know, Mr. Church, were you beforehand, does that make sense as far as to what this would do?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Is there any other thoughts or anything?
No, I think it's a great idea.
Well, I do too. I think it's good.
I think we're way behind the times. Come on, man.
This is a ordinance of permanent nature also, I believe, so we're going to have a
You can say.
unanimous consent, please, Madam Clerk.
Counselor Irvin?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts?
Yes.
Counselor Churchwell?
Yes.
Counselor Kirkland?
Yes.
Mayor Cochran?
Yes.
So, I don't think we had any discussion. We could have had that before, so Madam Clerk, go ahead and call the roll for the actual vote.
Counselor Irvin?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts?
Yes.
Counselor Churchwell?
Yes.
Counselor Kirkland?
Yes.
Mayor Cochran?
Yes.
So that ordinance passes as 2023-10. And so in 45 days, should it be necessary for one of us to not be present but still like to participate,
Yep.
we'll be in the good.
There we go.
Excellent. Next, I've lost my agenda here. Next, we've got a motion to approve some additions to our gates. We need some repairs and a new one, I believe. Counselor Urban, we're going to put that up?
Yes, I would like to offer a motion to approve the quote to repair the front gate for $6,595 and to repair the rear gate for $10,095.
Just a point of clarification, the rear gate actually is a new installation. The front gate is a repair due to, we believe due to some power surges that took place. But you got those numbers exactly right in the locations. So, is there a second on these gate repairs?
Second?
She beat me.
She did.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any conversation? Eric explained this during the pre-council as far as to what we were doing there on the gates. Again, we've got the automated access control. As he explained when we did the fence last time, having the gate in the back will allow the dumpster folks to be able to get in and out. Our trucks can get in and out. It's unfortunate that the front one died here just in the last few weeks, but it's needs to be fixed because it's kind of hard to get in and out when that thing stuck.
Right.
I'm going to take that as nobody else wants to jump in on that one. So all in favor of approving these gate repairs, please say aye.
Aye.
And all opposed to those?
Nope.
Needed to report for duty over there to help them open the gates.
Right.
That passes. All right, next we want to do some, we've got to freshen up the paint and do some sealing over at the buildings. We've done a lot of nice work over there up at Psych. So I believe, Mr. Mayor, you wanted to talk about that.
That is not Psych.
I'm sorry, it's now the,
Pinson Sports Complex. Yeah. So I'd like to offer that.
yes, is there a second?
Second.
Total $19,850 worth of painting work.
So that's going to be a repainting of all the buildings at the youth sports complex, football, baseball / softball, the dugouts, everything. So it's going to really be a nice.
That's gonna be
look.
nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna look really pretty.
Graphics to come later.
Graphics are later. So
Yeah.
don't think you're getting graphics in this, people.
No, we're not.
But you are getting really nice paint.
And one of the points there is the vendor is a local Pinson business, so keeping it home.
Nice.
Good.
And Mr. Let's see. I guess that's it for that right there.
Need to take a vote.
Vote.
Yes, and everybody knew about this in advance, so we're good to, all in favor of having this paint done, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? So we're gonna get some new painting and sealing back there, Eric, so you can let them bring out the brushes. Our Park and Recs department says that we need to get compliant with our helmets. Obviously, football can, head injury safety is something that's very big. It's really come to bear in the last 10 years or so, and certainly we want to be as safe as humanly possible in our sports, so we want to make sure we've got all the helmets and everything all done. We've solicited several different quotes from folks for these helmet replacements, and we would like for someone, I believe it is Mr. Walker, to put that up.
Yes, I would, excuse me, I would like to make a motion to approve the purchase of helmets for the youth football in the amount of $19,500.
Is there a second?
Second.
We'll give that one slightly to the mayor there. so-
Plus 1209 shipping and handling.
Yep. Then I amend my motion to, in the amount of $20,709.95.
Second.
Good. Yeah, I don't know where that vendor is, but none of us wanted to drive up there and pick up all those helmets, I don't think so.
I
So
did
this,
not.
okay, so we, now if they're close, we'll talk. These will be new helmets. We've also got some of our old helmets that we're gonna get, refurbished. But this will give us new ones, which will start the clock again on the, you can only keep helmets around for a certain number of years and stuff. So anyway, this will allow us to be able to do all that. And they'll be the new black color, which we've learned is a lot easier to come by than the gold helmets. So, this is gonna look nice.
That's right.
Any discussion about helmets? Perhaps we get one, you might bring one down one night and we can try one on. or something.
Indeed.
All in favor of purchasing new helmets, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Go ahead and get some new helmets. We have to do this stuff early because you may be thinking football season's a long way off, but in the helmet world, it's
It
right
is
around
not.
the corner.
It's not far.
You don't order helmets on August the 1st. Next, we have Counselor Kirkland again regarding some construction mods we'd like to do here at City Hall.
Yes, it's come to our attention that our assistant clerk's office, she has outgrown it. And we would like to spend $5,000 to expand and remove some walls to give her more room.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second on the expansion. So basically, we've got what has been our document room next door. We can remove, it's not a very large room. They've outgrown the document room for sure. And so this will allow us to do a double here. By removing that wall, we'll get the assistant clerk's office up to where, well, really her furniture will actually fit in the room after that. Because right now it's pretty much wall to wall.
That's the truth.
Furniture. And this also will allow us to be, we had some, the windows replaced back on that side of the building there and in the conference room. This will also cover the expense of having the trim, interior trim and stuff done on those rooms.
Right.
So, any other thoughts or comments about the remodel?
I roll call that one.
Yes, we did. We just put that on the agenda earlier, so as a result of that, Madam Clerk, can we have a roll call vote on that particular item?
Counselor Irvin?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Roberts?
Yes.
Counselor Churchwell?
Yes.
Counselor Kirkland?
Yes.
Mayor Cochran?
Yes.
We're breezing right along through this long agenda. Before I ask further comments or anything else from the dais, I'd like to say that we have a couple of openings on our library board. We'd like for you to please let us know if you're interested in that. Our library director happens to be here tonight, so she might even want to share on that particular subject. But anyway, we're entertaining resumes from folks that might be interested in doing that job. So please reach out. You can call City Hall here and they'll put you through to the right folks, or reach out to our library director and let them know, and we'll kind of tell you a little bit about what that involves.
Indeed.
Anyone else from the dais have anything that they need to add?
I got that.
Mayor says he covered it all in the full meeting, so.
I did.
He put together about 95% of what you see here tonight, so I think he's been pretty busy.
A little bit.
I'm fine.
It's a very talkative bunch tonight. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Allison, did you want to speak? Okay.
It is. My name's Allison Scanlon. I'm the director of the Pinson Public Library. And yes, as Mayor Pro Tem Roberts stated, we do have some openings on the library board. What the library board does is serves to help lead the library, also plan out our policies. We're going through a big policy review right now. I know that sounds boring, but it's actually pretty interesting. They also help us decide on how we spend our budget that we're given from the city, and also help us with other staffing matters, and it's just kind of an interesting thing to do if you love the Pinson Library, and I hope most people do. So like they said, if you have any questions, you can give me a call at the library. There's also information on the library's website. That's pinsonlibrary.com. You can go there, and there's information there as well. I just wanted
will
to,
be a labor of love.
yes. Yeah, we only meet once a month. Thankfully, the pandemic is over-ish, so it's not as intensive as it was during that time. So it's only one Thursday a month, and it's a good group of folks. It's an excellent team. I love my library board. I'm very thankful for them. So yes, absolutely a labor of love. Just really quickly, I wanted to highlight some stuff that we have coming up at the library. This Saturday, we're doing the Great Bunny Hop Games at the Bicentennial Park. This is a collaboration with the Parks and Recreation Department, excuse me. That's going to be at Bicentennial Park this Saturday, April 22nd from 3 until 5, and it looks like the weather is going to cooperate with us. We're going to have some rain in the morning, but it'll well, it won't be dried up. It'll still be a little soggy out there, but the sun should be shining that afternoon. We're going to have lots of fun for all ages. Bouncy house. There is going to be some sort of obstacle course, which I have been seeing my staff put together this week, and that's very exciting. And we've also prepared about 2,000 prizes to give away. So that's a lot of stuff for lots of families to come out and enjoy. Also, next week is National Library Week. It starts on the 23rd. National Library Week is, of course, a national celebration, and the Jefferson County Library Cooperative will have their usual $5 off fines coupons. As you should be aware, the Pinson Public Library is fine-free, but if you do have fines from any of the other libraries in Jefferson County, you can use that $5 coupon on that to get your account squared away. We're happy to be a part of that every year, and also we're just going to be celebrating the library next week and having a lot of fun. And lastly, we're getting ready for summer reading, and our kickoff for our summer reading program is going to be June the 3rd, and we have confirmation that the one and only Commander from Birmingham Squadron is going to be in attendance. Birmingham Squadron is the basketball team, and Commander is a large bird, and he is a lot of fun, and he is going to be attending our kickoff, and we're very excited about that. And we'll have more details about our kickoff coming soon. And if you'd like to help us with our summer reading program, we are taking donations, doing a fundraiser, and that information is on our website as well.
Fantastic.
So has SOX approved this large bird coming?
It's actually funny because our this year, if you join the summer reading program, you're signing up for SOX Squad. Oh. So you're going to be part of the SOX Squad. So it's going to be interesting to see SOX, which is our library cat, meet Commander from Birmingham Squadron. SOX has been, he met the Barons mascot. I forgot the Baron's name, who is a dog, and did really well with that. So wow. I think if he's okay with the dog, he'll be okay with the bird. That's what we're thinking. That's what we're hoping.
Excellent, excellent.
Any questions?
Yes, any questions for Allison?
Sorry, I had coffee right before, so I talked a little fast.
Nah, that's all right. We appreciate that, and we're all excited about these big events that are coming up pretty soon.
We did, by the way, get our silver for 2022 on Loss Control Division Risk Management Award this year.
Excellent, excellent.
Let everybody know that.
And we get those, Madam Clerk, we get those levels based on the size of the city we are, and that sort of thing, or?
It actually has to do with the size of the city, but also any loss control.
Okay.
That, if we have any insurance loss or whatever.
So they do a nice job at the League of Municipalities annual convention. They have a thing during the banquet, and everybody that's at one of the cities that receives a gold, silver, or bronze award is all excited about the fact that we get to, stick our chest out a little bit and talk about how good a job we're doing there on that. So the cities that don't are a little embarrassed. So we're excited this year that we'll be up on the big display board.
That's right.
Mr. Winfrey, did you want to come back and say anything about, I'm seeing this Keep Pinson Beautiful sign here and the cleanup that's going to be going on Earth Day?
put that up so that we had this design. This was the mayor's vision. Let's just say earlier, he came up with a slogan that he felt like that we could move this forward. And so, when this opportunity came to help participate in a volunteer group, we offered to make some T-shirts. So we got the logo made, but the T-shirts won't be ready, unfortunately. But you know.
They're like helmets. You got to really order them. In
Yeah,
advance these
well,
days.
you know, supply and demand, you know how it goes. But it's okay. But this is what we really want to focus on. The mayor was adamant about starting a program that kind of puts us out front to help people, you know, because you ride down the road, you see the trash, and the people that work for us, Public Works and Park and Rec, they earn a whole new respect for trash on the road. Because I'm pretty particular about it, and I know you are too. And but if we can put it out in front of them, even if we made some bags that you put in your car for trash and things like that, try to help promote and put it out, you know, just to promote it to the people. So this is a start of something. I hope that leads to something bigger, and then we can, touch a few people to make them not throw that piece of candy wrapper out of that bottle or whatever, you know. So because we get calls all the time, and that's an ongoing battle, not just here, but in every city, municipality. If you ride through anywhere, you'll see the same type of thing.
These pop-up rest stops that we occasionally see.
Yes.
I call them that based on the fact somebody puts their
all their trash out.
Lounge chairs or sofa out there, like we would enjoy stopping and resting on Tapawingo Road just for no random reason. So unfortunately, Eric and his guys have to come by and clean up somebody else's mess.
Yeah,
Mr. Mayor, I was going to tell you, I like that logo, and I like the detail there on the letter I's. That's pretty cool with the dots on the I's. I don't know if y'all can see good, but those are actually leaves,
Leaves.
up there. So
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Shaking the tree, boss, shaking the tree.
There's some other logos that keep Alabama beautiful and things, but the focus is on our city. You know what I mean? And so that's what we're trying to put it out front. So I wanted to show that to you. This was actually Allison helped us with this design, and I like it. I think it's appropriate. The mayor wanted it green, and it keep Pinson beautiful. So there's a couple of other. I think I've got a couple other renditions. I'm not sure. We may have it bigger. It may say keep Pinson 2 lines beautiful. There's a couple of renditions, so nothing's set in stone just yet. So
Just keep those eyes with the with the leaves.
Okay, we will.
I like it.
Yeah, that's
good.
super important. We do have a great community, and to keep us sustainable and growing, and keep people wanting to come in. I think it's important that we clean up and
Raise awareness.
Yeah, raise awareness, and we do have some volunteer groups going out this weekend to clean up some of the roads around Pinson, and that will be Earth Day. So since we brought up Earth Day earlier.
He
Glad
got
you
Earth
brought
Day
that-
on the mind.
Brought that back into the equation there.
Nice segue.
So on Saturday morning, I think it's 8 to 11 is the approximate time. Please be careful if you happen to be out during that time period, especially if you're on Sweeney Hollow Road or on Doug Hollow Road. There are going to be volunteer crews out there picking up trash along the streets. There's already a sign over on Sweeney Hollow, kind of letting people know what's going on over there. But the police will be out. Our crews are going to be out assisting these folks and actually removing the debris. But we don't speed on those particular roads that day, please, because these are not. These are our young people and church folks from the area that are going to be out there on the edge of the road. We don't want anybody being scared. And I really like the fact they're doing that. It's something I mentioned to Mr. Winfrey before was when they suggested the idea of doing this. I said, this is great, because I'm going to tell you, when you are alongside the road picking up trash, you might have even thrown it out, but when you pick stuff up along the road, you have a completely different understanding the next time you're thinking about throwing something out of your own personal cars, because you're like, wait a minute, I know what that felt like cleaning up after it's been wet and moldy for a few days. So I just heard that weather report though so they're good rain or shine. Okay, we're not sure about that, but if not, again, please be careful if you see that going on.
That's right.
That, I believe that was all the department heads. So now we will open to public comment. So if there's anyone that needs to address the council, this would be your opportunity. Please come forward, state your name and address. We'll give you about 3 minutes or so to tell us what's going on, if you so desire.
Right.
If not, we're going to move on, but this is your chance. I don't see anything, Mr. Mayor, so I'll
So-
take that as we covered everything.
Give me the chair back.
I will give you the chair back.
All right, I call for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.